What's going on, guys? I haven't done a video like this in a while on YouTube, so here it goes. Sorry about the light. Hold on a minute, sorry, let's go quick. Okay. So, news. Everybody knows Carson tore his ACL. Nick's our backup. Nick's our starter. Sorry, Nick Foles. It sucks. Wentz had a remarkable season. It's crushing because it hurts. Like, I was still just hoping, but, Carson will come out stronger, and he had a remarkable year. I love the guy. Everybody loves him. He's just an amazing talent. But Foles has been here before. Foles has made his good. Foles had a great winning record with us. He feels more comfortable in the system in Philadelphia. What he did with the Rams was shitty. It was a shitty situation with Kelly. I don't think he wanted to leave, but he was just tired of how treated him. He loves Doug. He loved Doug when he was in Kansas City. I think Nick, as long as we get the running game going, he makes the throws what he's supposed to do because Nick can make the throws. He's not going to make the plays that Carson does. We all know that. Carson Wentz was a wizard with some of these plays he was making. Foles can make the throws. He's not as mobile as Carson, but he can still run. What else? I'm trying to be positive, guys. It hurts, but we did win the division. We are the number one seed. If we get the number one seed and let Foles get the games and then let him get the playoff experience. Like, he's been there before. We had him against the Saints, against Eagles and Saints at the link. He took the lead. He went off the field. We were up 24-23, and our defense couldn't hold them. So, it's not like Nick can't make the plays. He can make the plays. Yes, there's going to be turnovers and stuff like that, but Nick knows the system. He played so well in 2013. And I think he could still make those plays. If there's any backup quarterback I would like to have, it would be Nick Foles. Everybody's like, oh, well, what about Colin Kaepernick? I don't trust the guy. I know he went to the Super Bowl and he backed up Alex Smith and then he came and took him to the promised land. But you know what? Colin Kaepernick it's just going to be a lot of drama with Kaepernick. Like Michael Vick. The Michael Vick situation was bad. This will be just as bad as the Michael Vick situation. But anyways, back to Foles. If our defense, yes, the defense did not play good at all yesterday until it mattered. If we get the run game going with the Giant, Clement, and Blunt, and then get the defense going, and Foles can make the throws to Aguilar. You seen that third and eighth throw? I don't care what anybody says. That was a clutch throw he needed to make to get the first down, to extend the drive, and to try to kill the clock. And he did that. And it was just great. And it still hurt because it's like, but we still lost Carson. And everybody loves Carson Wentz. Everybody loves him. He'll come back stronger. It hurts. It sucks. But we can't be like, oh, the season's over, blah, blah, blah. Because once that happens, it's like, oh, back to reality, back to square one. Don't be certain people on YouTube and Twitter that are going to be like, I hate being an Eagles fan. This is the same shit I do every year. Then why are you a fan? We go through heartache, we go through thick and thin, but it is what it is. That's what it takes to be a fan. I mean, look at Green Bay. They're now getting Rodgers back. How do you think they felt throughout that whole time? Oh, we lost Rodgers. This fucking sucks. Our playoff season's over. And they're 7-6 and they're getting Rodgers back next week. It is what it is, guys. I mean, it sucks losing Carson. He's a special player and nobody's ever going to replace him. But if you had to replace him with a backup quarterback, not another starter, but a backup quarterback, a valuable one, would be Nick Foles. And I think Nick will do the job. I'm just still hurting because Carson was such a special player, but we have to rally around Nick Foles. If we don't, the season's just going to be in the wash, and everybody thought the season was going to be special, and then if we lose all these coaches, but I'm getting ahead of myself. It's right here, right now. Next game against the Giants. That will be, that should be a win, and Foles will get his feet more secure and more comfortable, and he'll feel like, okay, I can do this, and I think he can. I really think he can. He's played in the conditions in Philadelphia where it's cold. We can do this, guys. We're in the playoffs, man. I keep forgetting that. We're in the playoffs. We won the division. We're the number one seed still. What are we supposed to do? Just be all glue and doom? Yeah, it sucks losing Carson Wentz. It sucks losing our starting quarterback the way he did. But we have to be like, okay, we can't expect all sunshine and rainbows, you know? Like Sylvester Stallone said in Rocky Balboa, in the latest Rocky Balboa movie, the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's gonna knock you down, drag you out, and that's what's going on. It's all not sunshine and rainbows. Yeah, it sucks losing Carson Wentz because he was gonna be the guy to lead us. But if Nick Foles is the guy, if we make it to the Super Bowl, and Nick Foles is the guy, and we win, what are people gonna say? What are people gonna say? We did it for Carson. We did it for Jason Peters. We did it for Jordan Hicks and Darren Sproles and Chris Maragos and all those guys, especially Carson Wentz. You know, we have to just rely on what Doug, do your thing. Like you said, you're in your press conference. You're going to be the guy to have to lead this team. You're going to have to be the guy. You can't have these players relying on one another. You're going to have to be the guy saying, okay, it's my job now to be like, okay, let's get these guys going. Let's make sure Nick knows what kind of plays he likes and stuff like that. We will be ready. I think we will be ready. And it's tough. I know. Keep your chin up, guys. Please just keep your chin up. Because if you don't, and if you're like, it's another season down the drain, we still got the pieces around to help out with Nick Foles. Like, we have the pieces around for Carson Wentz. We have the pieces for Nick Foles. Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, Nelson Aguilar. If Ertz gets healthy, I mean, Trey Burton was a key factor yesterday. Key factor. 2 touchdowns. It sucked losing him. It sucked losing him because if we had him in the game against Seattle, who knows what could have happened? But we could have been 12-1. But we're 11-2. We got the 1-1. And it's like Carson just played an excellent game yesterday, and I keep saying it sucks losing him, but Foles came in, he did what he needed to do. And I'll even say the backup quarterbacks, Kaepernick for Alex Smith, Jeff Hostetler back in 1990 over with Phil Simms, even Tom Brady taking place for Drew Bledsoe for the most of the year, but you had quarterbacks like Brad Johnson and Trent Dilfer, and it's just like they've won Super Bowls. Brad Johnson was a veteran, but they've won Super Bowls. Foles can do the job. We've got a defense for him, and in 2013, our defense was very suspect. It's not going to be that fast, up-paced tempo shit. It's going to be that he'll get his feet wet and he'll get his shit together. I don't mean to cuss. I'm sorry. Foles, it's all on you now, buddy. Nicky 6. You can do it. We've seen it before in 2013 when you had that remarkable season, 27-2. You can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you. I've seen it. Eagles fans have seen it. They just don't want to be like, oh, Nick Foles is just garbage. He's trash. He's going to get hurt. We'll see what happens. Okay? All right. Peace.